helping me. I noticed a significant jump in energy once I started supplementation. I noticed I started getting less sick. I can work longer hours, meaning I can work and be more productive throughout the day without feeling these dips in energy. So if you're not...
What's going on? I'm Ochanda once again with another reaction video. On today's reaction video, we are reacting to a video from FITXFEARLESS. And on this video, he is discussing different ways to increase the testosterone. I'm not one for long intros, so let's get to it.
In this video, I'm going to share with you 7 ways to easily boost your testosterone. Guys, testosterone is our #1 driving force as men, so we have to try to enhance this as naturally as possible. Let's jump right into the video. The first thing you must do, guys, to get great testosterone is getting quality sleep every single night. My sleep is so important to me.
Man, where can we what a better way to start it off with a list that starts with sleep. You know, a lot of men, they either neglect sleep or they think that they're above sleep. Sleep is for losers. Sleep is for children. I'll sleep when I die. I used to hear rap songs growing up, especially in high school, that Young Jeezy era. I think he might have even said, you know, I'm gonna sleep when I die.
The city on fire, and I didn't even try. Run the streets all day, I could sleep when I die.
And it's stupid because when you're dead, you're not sleeping, you're dead. Why would you ever say this? Jeezy, I like you, man. Why would we ever say this as men? You know, sleep is very important. You look at guys like LeBron James and just research on how many times he talks about the quality sleep that he gets.
What's one specific thing that you do to practice self-care?
What I do to practice self-care is I sleep. I love to sleep. I have to get my 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours plus. I think that's the best way to re-energize your body, re-energize your mind, re-energize your spirit, re-energize everything. You know, when you sleep, you have great dreams, you come up with great ideas, and at the same time, you're giving your body an opportunity to rest. So you're killing a lot of birds with one stone at the same time. So I think, you know, sleeping is something that's very, very important on a day-to-day basis.
Especially naps. You know, whenever he can sneak a chance in to get a nap, do it. Now, someone might be like, well, we're not LeBron James. Yeah, but the only thing that's stopping from you being either LeBron James or being better than LeBron James is just, you know, sometimes it's just quality sleep. You know, when you have quality sleep, I'm sure he's going to break it down, but I'm sure, you know, he'll break it down. And when you have quality sleep, you're able to just feel more energized. So that way you can get done with the tasks that you have ahead of you when you don't have any sleep. Come on, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I used to hear in driver's education that lack of sleep is almost equal to and or worse than drunk driving behind the wheel. So somebody who is fatigued from sleep deprivation, they are just as, if not more dangerous to other drivers and or pedestrians and themselves if they were to get behind the wheel being under the influence of alcohol. Just think about that for a minute. You can drink a fifth of whatever liquor that you want. And also, if you're sleep deprived, you know, you are just as dangerous as somebody who is just and then that big burp. Get your sleep, man.
That it's scheduled. There's a saying that goes, if something is important to you, measure it. You have to measure your sleep. If you're not getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night, you're handicapping yourself. This bullshit about sleep when you die, oh, sleep is for the broke, that's stupid. You want to maximize the amount of work that you do when you're awake. And when you sleep, that's part of work. I want to be rested enough so I can work extremely hard when I'm awake. Me ruining my sleep, me not getting enough sleep only makes my hours awake less productive. So me not getting enough sleep doesn't make my work more efficient. It makes my work less efficient. If I'm tired working, I'm not getting the most output from the inputs I'm putting in. You want to get the most out of what you're putting in. And in order for you to do that, you need to have as much energy as humanly possible. And when it comes to testosterone, if you're not getting good enough sleep, this crashes your testosterone. Lack of rest will ruin your testosterone because your body produces the testosterone when you're sleeping. Recovery is part of improving your testosterone. You're not gonna recover properly if you're not well rested. If you try to get 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep, you have to measure your sleep. So what I want you to do every single night, every single one of you guys watching, I want you to download this app called the Reminders app. It has a blue icon. I use this for every single thing. I'm giving you guys some free game here. I have a Reminders app and I put all my reminders daily in this app. So what you want to do as a man is I put when I have to be in bed. So I give myself a reminder. I say, get in bed or die broke. And it reminds me I need to be in sleep. I need to be in bed. 10:30, I need to be sleeping. I need to be already tucked in.
This is really good. Even the reminder of when you need to get in bed. Some of us, we think that the later that we work, burning the midnight oil, and then we want to be in a race to see who wakes up early. So then you have 4 hours of sleep and you're just pathetic. You're so pathetic during the day. So pathetic. Your eyes are just like this. And then you're behind the wheel like this. And you're going to crash. Not only just physically you're going to crash, but you're going to crash your car. Come on, man. This is your body, guys. You guys only get one body. You guys think that you guys are going to respawn into something else after you die. This is just one life. That's it.
Ready to go to sleep. So I can be up by 7 a.m., right? I can get me a solid 8.5 hours of sleep. So when I wake up, I'm ready to go. I'm powering through the day. My testosterone is at an all-time high. You need to be more efficient with the work that you're doing. Okay, so one of the fastest ways to improve your testosterone is to get more sleep. If you're not getting 7 to 9 hours, you're hurting nobody but yourself. Number 2, maintain a healthy weight. Guys, in order for your testosterone levels to stay high, you need.
What he's also, I'm going to interrupt Mr. Fit Fearless. What he's also, implying with the healthy weight is that healthy weight. If you're not exercising, if you're some guy that, and this used to be me, I'm shaking the camera here. This used to be me. Not exercising ever and then waiting till the weekend to destroy my body with alcohol. Terrible. Terrible. Now, it was really interesting that I didn't feel that my testosterone had dropped. But now after changing my lifestyle, oh man, I got it. One of the things is like I used to be able to shave and then maybe 6 months later having a stubble growing back. Now, man, my stubble grows back within 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I'm a pretty hairless individual. My parents weren't hairy people. I don't come from a hairy family. So that's really incredible. And that's just because I'm active. I do 30 minutes on the treadmill with an incline every day. I lift weights. I train. Some of you call it training. Some of you call it lifting. I do that. I do weightlifting four times a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then some Saturdays, but most of the time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with some Saturdays. But most of the time, at least I commit myself to 4 days a week. And I feel great. I look great. Yeah. And then also, what's interesting is that me being active, my metabolism is like, I want to eat all the time. When I first started getting active, I probably ate maybe one meal a day. Now, it's tough for me to stop myself because my body's like, no, we need to keep going. We need to eat. So, yeah, absolutely. What can help your testosterone is maintaining weight. And that means getting active in the gym.
You need to not have so much ups and downs with your weight. That causes your hormones to be unbalanced. Your hormones are not going to be stable. So you want to keep a healthy weight. I seriously recommend.
Real quick, what I've also noticed with myself is that the lower my body fat percentage, the higher my testosterone. So I started off, I might be ruining things because I'm going to make a whole entire video of, because I have a goal. I'm not going to tell you guys what the goal is. Or maybe if you guys remember from a previous video what my goal is, but I started off at a 27% body fat. 27%. 27%. Woo! Wee! Fat ass! You fat ass. God damn. Big boy. Just, ugh, disgusting. You should have seen my belly. It was like, it was all in the belly. Gross. And the lower that my body fat percentage has become, the more testosterone that I know that is being produced. Why? Because my libido is crazy. You know, like I didn't have any struggles with my libido in the past, but just know when it's repping time, it's repping time. It's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time. Dragon sword. Master up.
Your current weight, it will tell you what your body fat percentage is. It will tell you what the factors you need to multiply from your current body weight so you can be either active, moderately active, super active. You know exactly what you need to be burning every single day. When you're at that healthy weight, your hormones can be more balanced, which will increase your testosterone. Your body needs to be running at an adequate rate in order for you to produce these high levels of testosterone. So if you're gaining 5 pounds, 10 pounds every 3 months because you want to eat like shit, if you're drinking every weekend, putting empty calories in your body, you're not gonna have high testosterone. So cut out the bullshit, get your DEXA scan done so you can be at a healthy weight. I seriously recommend, guys, anywhere from 10 to 15% body fat. You maintain that year round, you're gonna have as high testosterone as you can. Number 3, supplementation. Guys, part of being, a man, or part of being active, part of being healthy is making sure you're supplementing the right nutrients, the right vitamins, so you can keep the testosterone as high as possible. There are several things that you can be consuming every single day. There are several things that I consume every single day to make sure I aid myself in having high amounts of testosterone. I've never taken TRT. I'm about to get into my 30s in a few years, but I feel great, man. And right now, I think my supplements are what's helping me. I noticed a significant jump.
Absolutely. Whoa. Let's pause on that. Absolutely. The supplements that I take, I'll just give you guys a little insider information. The supplements that I take is iron. I take iron once a week, and you can just get iron from the dollar store. Ochanda, why are you making me give my money to the corporation? Shut up. You can go get it at the dollar store. Literally, dollar store, magnesium, dollar store, iron in it. Okay. So I take magnesium every day. I try to take it every day when I remember. I try to always do this in the morning. Iron once a week. And then with the iron, I make sure that I take elderberry. That's it. That's it. The magnesium, I'm sure you guys will do your research. Oh, well, magnesium does this. Iron does this. Elderberry is a classification of this plant. Puny ass. No, don't worry about it. You do your own research. But I just know that from those supplements that I've been taking, I have not been sick. I haven't even gotten the achoo like that. Like, achoo, bless me. I haven't even gotten that. And I feel great. I feel great every single time. But I haven't. Now I'm a little on the, I'm a handsome mid-30s type of individual. So I haven't noticed, even when I wasn't doing any of these things, taking supplements, exercising, that there was a decrease. But I do notice that, like, I'm not getting sick. Man, every year up until this past year, I was getting sick at least once a year. And it'd be just like the common cold, but it'd put me out for about a couple of days. Now, Ain't nobody kill me right. Ain't nobody hold me down. Oh no. I probably shouldn't sing that song because it's from a controversial individual. All right.
Jump in energy. Once I started supplementation, I noticed I started getting less sick. I can work longer hours, meaning I can work and be more productive throughout the day without feeling these dips in energy. So if you're not supplementing the right way, you're not helping yourself get those high amounts of testosterone. Your body may be lacking zinc. You may be lacking some vitamin C. You may be lacking, there's so many things you could be doing to make sure that your supplementation and your testosterone is at a high enough level. Speaking of supplementation, in my exclusive site, FITX Talks, I share with you all the supplements I take. I break down why these supplements are useful and why they help you with your testosterone as a man. So if you see me, I'm always in great shape. I always stay lean. You want to figure out how exactly I do that? FITX Talks is the way, man. All you got to do, man, is go to the link in the description, pin comments, join FITX Talks so you can see the supplements that I take so I can stay fit. I can have my testosterone super high. I can stay active. I can stay sharp.
I just realized while he was in that drugstore that me and him, we got the same watch. Fit, I see you, big dog. You got good taste. Good taste don't matter.
Right? And these are things that you can go buy immediately. Like you can watch the video, see what you got to go get, see why it's useful for you. Still do your own research to make sure that it's healthy for you, right? Because I'm not a medical professional. Still do your own research. This is just my recommendation. And you can go out and get these products, get these supplements, and start being healthier today. So link in the description, pin comments to join FITX Talks. Number 4, limit alcohol consumption. Fuck that. Ban alcohol from your body. Alcohol.
Hey, I know the African men are watching. They're like, why? Why can I not have my Jameson? Why can I not have my Johnny Walker? Why can I not have my Guinness? Why can I not have my Heineken? Who are you? And watch, you'll turn 40 and that belly will start to. Did you guys know, the African men that are upset that he's saying cancel alcohol, did you guys know that, because most of you are over 40, probably over 45, did you guys know that there are TikToks out there where the youth are imitating when they dance like African dads or African uncles? What is the one thing that they always have when they're acting? Guys at home, say it. They always have a belly. They always put like a pillowcase in their stomach or like a whole bunch of clothes in their shirt. Sorry, not their stomach, in their shirt. And it makes it appear that the belly is just so big. And then they're dancing. Mario, Bro, and if you think like, oh well, this is how an old person is supposed to look. No, look at Shannon Sharp. Look at our Nigerian brother, Shannon Sharp, our Nigerian uncle. Does he have a belly? He doesn't have a belly. What about our East African, Mozambique or Zimbabwean uncle Kevin Hart? Does he have a belly? No. What about The Rock? Now you might be saying like, oh, well, those guys are always in the gym. What's stopping you from being in the gym? Those guys are busy. Shannon Sharp has, I think, 3 shows, 2 for sure. The one with Ocho Cinco, and then his own, talk show. Kevin Hart does a movie probably every month. Same with The Rock. They're always in the worst of the worst movies. But I digress. I'm sure that their consumption of alcohol is probably little to none, especially Shannon Sharp.
All I drink is hen, no matter what. So don't even ask what's in my cup. And every time they see me, cups go up.
I'm not going to buy any hen for anybody.
And they stay there, up, down, because all I drink is hen.
Well, I mean, whoa, hey, I know that he drinks on his show, but maybe Kevin Hart, maybe The Rock, but just look at that, and ask yourself, do you really need to drink alcohol? Just ask yourself, do you really need to drink alcohol? Me, I felt like I needed like a drink, especially on a Friday night when I would just get off of work. Oh, I'm so tired from working hard. And then I would pour myself whatever. And my body was suffering because the mornings that I would wake up, man, my eyes would be like this. Then I would stay in bed until like 10 a.m. Boo! Come on, cut the alcohol out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
You cannot be doing shit that purposely harms you, guys. Fuck a limit. Limit my ass. Remove alcohol consumption. No more alcohol. Why do men persist on doing things that purposely harm you? You guys will argue for why it's okay for you to have a couple of drinks. But if you look at studies, there's no level of alcohol consumption that is healthy for your brain. There are studies that prove this. No levels of alcohol consumption. Doesn't matter. There's no level, even if it's small amounts, medium, doesn't matter. There's no levels of alcohol consumption that is good for your brain. It is gonna hurt your brain in some kind of way. I feel like I'm an intelligent guy, but I'm not no fucking genius. I by no means, way, shape, or form am I some fucking extraordinary human being. That means I can't get away with doing stupid shit. I'm not fucking Elon Musk. I can't invent shit that just came out. Like Elon is somebody that you call positive active, right? Positive active.
This is the most humble that I've seen, not only Fit Fearless, but a Nigerian. A Nigerian on camera probably wouldn't say that I'm not a genius. They'd be like, not only am I a genius, I'm the best genius. Fit. I was surprised when I'm hearing this. You're not a genius, because every Nigerian I know, they are geniuses. Shout out to Niger. Niger know they get it. Lost.
Active meaning they can think of ideas and create them into the world. Very, very few human beings can do that. I'm somebody that I consider a passive active. I'm somebody that if I see something possible, I know I can do it. I am a very passive active person. I don't need much motivation. I just need to see that it is done. It can be done. Elon can fucking think of some shit, think of fucking rockets falling from the sky diagonally. What's that video I seen? Falling from the sky diagonally and fucking going back to where they came from. He can fucking think of the shit and get it done. I'm not that smart, so I can't drink no fucking alcohol. Maybe Elon can. Maybe Elon can smoke some weed. I can't. And I would argue, you're not that smart either, bro. Bullshit. Because if you were, you would already be doing some shit like that. So I can't afford to do drugs. I can't afford to drink alcohol. I need to be on top of my shit at all times. Me being a passive active, meaning I can get something done when I see it, I need to make sure my wits are with me at all points. If you're not extraordinarily smart, why are you doing things that can limit you? When it comes to testosterone, where in the world do you think you can drink and be high testosterone? Alcohol will literally, it's a diuretic. It soaks up water from your body. It literally dehydrates you. Shortens, like it reduces the oxygen in your blood. Like it will fucking, less water going through your fucking bloodstreams, bro. How in the fucking world would that increase your testosterone? That will only ruin your testosterone and make you less of a man. So I'm not doing it at no levels. I haven't drunk alcohol in over, 4 years? I'm never going back. I don't want a glass of wine. I don't want shit. My goals don't give a fuck how much I want to relax. I have big goals. And if I owe it to myself to be successful, I can't look myself in the mirror and say, yeah, FITXFEARLESS, you want to do this, and this. But you also do this, and this. You drink alcohol, you party every weekend. You don't want these fucking goals. You kind of want them. Or you hope they magically happen. I can't look at myself in the mirror and live like that. Maybe you can. Maybe you think you're fucking the smartest Elon and you can just make some shit up and be successful, which is very impossible to do, but maybe you can. I can't. Number 5, avoid overtraining. Overtraining is going to lead to extreme fatigue, which will lead to injury. When you overtrain, guys, you're not giving your body.
Yo, I mean, this is not me saying it. This is, look at him. He's FITXFEARLESS. Look at the way he looks. He looks like he knows what he's talking about. I've heard him before say that he was a personal trainer himself. And so overtraining, meaning that, you're just going, I was going to say balls to the wall, pause, but you're just going overtime on your workouts. Some do it 7 days a week, 6 days a week. Do you guys know that your body needs rest? Come on, guys. Number 1, what was the number 1 secret? It was get rest. Not only sleep, but let your body rest. Let it rest. Oh, man, let it rest. What is wrong with you? Come on. Your body is like a vehicle. Do you run your vehicle 24/7? So why would you run your body?
Not adequate time to rest. Your body needs just as much rest, even more rest. Your body needs as much rest as possible so it can build and bigger and stronger. Let's say you go to the gym 4 days a week. You're an average gym goer. But some people tell you, you know what, I go to the gym 7 days a week. When you go to the gym 7 days a week, or you go to the gym 6 days a week, there's no way in the world you're giving your body enough time to recover from the stress that you just created. Your muscle fibers are not gonna rest enough for them to grow. You're constantly putting your body through too much stress, and there's not enough time to go to build bigger and stronger. Part of what makes you bigger and stronger is testosterone. So if you're not resting enough, just like the sleep, you're not gonna get enough time to build bigger and stronger. So you're not gonna build Rome in a day, bro. A lot of you guys, when you get motivated, you want to go to the gym every single day. Stop that. You want intensity. Your intensity should never be higher than your latency. Latency over intensity. How quickly you implement actions. You don't need to fucking. It's all just about consistency. I would rather you listen to this video, go start going to the gym consistently, than to you listen to this video and then say, you know what, I'm gonna just go to the gym every day. I want you to take the initiative to incorporate what I'm telling you to do as fast as possible. That's the latency part, but not, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym every day. Be more consistent than you are intense. A lot of you guys, you have these waves of emotion. You're so emotional like these hoes, right? You need to be more stoic as a man. Oh, I'm just gonna go to the gym 4 days a week and be consistent. Now I'm gonna go to the gym every fucking hour until I be big and strong like FITX. No, it's gonna take some time. So don't overtrain. You don't have to go to the gym 6 days a week, 7 days a week. You can start off with just 3. You can slowly build up to 4. I say no more than 5 days a week in the gym. No more. Anything more than 5 days a week in the gym is insane. I would argue you're gonna see the most results with 4 days a week. Well, when you're starting out, 3 days a week is just fine. When you are a decade workout person like me, you can get away with 5 days a week. Number 6, have more sex. You're not gonna improve your testosterone if you're not releasing it. How are you gonna?
Buddha, Ace. Come close. How does that one guy on Instagram say? Come to the front of the class. Come to the front.
Are you one of those matchy types? Come to the front of the class. Let us have a conversation.
Those of you that are having trouble getting the cookies from the cookie jar.
The time has come for this cookie. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
Are you one of those individuals that has troubles getting to the cookie jar or even getting the cookies? I'm sure there's so many dating coaches. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. But yeah, absolutely. You know, here's an example for you. For men, for the men that are watching this, ask yourself this. If you have a supervisor or a manager or even a coworker at your job, more than likely you know that those weeks or those days that supervisor, manager, or coworker is having issues with his wife, you know. And why do you know this? Before he even says anything, the way that he acts, you just know that his wife is not giving him the cookies, right? It's not. Bow. That's that booty meat. Omera. Now again, if you're a virgin, this might not apply, but if you're in a relationship or if you're single and you're out there, your FITX is telling you, go ahead and do what you need to do as a man. Release the prisoners. Yeah, why not? Because what? Because it feels great. You feel great afterwards. You feel. It's almost like if you ever go to carnivals or fairs, is what they call them in the States, and there's those games where you have to punch like a punching bag, and then the harder that you punch it, that's how you feel when you release, when you get the cookies from the cookie jar, Omera. Go ahead and get that release. And if you're having trouble, again, I'm sure, bro, just YouTube dating coaches. I'm sure they're out there. Or go and ask your brother. Go and ask your older brother. Go and ask your father how to talk to women, how to get on a date. You know, these days, like, there's dating apps as well. Man, you take some, great photos. I'm not a dating coach, so I shouldn't be giving any advice. But if you're having troubles with this, you have resources. You have an older cousin. You have an older uncle. There's somebody around you that is good with women. And make sure that they weren't good with women initially. Make sure that, try to ask them, like, were you always good with women? If they say, yeah, I was always good. Try to find somebody that wasn't always good with women, but they're good with women now. And they can teach you the steps on, finding if you want to settle down or if you just want to, play the field. Hellcats, SRTs, puny ass.
Release testosterone if you're not with a woman. Some of y'all think, touching yourself, choking the chicken means that, you're getting by. All that does is just ruins your testosterone. You need to actually be with a woman. And when I say this, people try to run with it. Oh, FITX says just have sex. No, I'm saying have sex at least with a girl. One girl, a girlfriend, a high quality partner. Some of you guys will watch more porn than you are with your girlfriend. If that ain't a sickness, I don't know what it is. You can masturbate several times a week, but you can't have sex with your girlfriend. That's pretty sad.
Woo! Is this you, Omera? Omera, is this you? Is he talking to you? Huh? I see you, Fit.
Pretty sad that you can't have sex more than once a week with your girlfriend, but you could beat your dick more than once a week. You could beat your dick several times a day. That's a sickness. And then you wonder why you don't have any drive, no motivation. You got to make sure that you can have sex consistently, because sex is one of the best ways to increase your testosterone, because your testosterone is gonna be flowing when you're having sex, especially with a girl you like and care about. Number 7, reduce stress. Guys, stress is gonna create cortisol. Cortisol is going to reduce your testosterone. The higher your cortisol, the lower your T. You have one or the other. High testosterone, moderate to low cortisol, or high cortisol, low testosterone. You're not gonna be extremely stressed and have high testosterone. So I recommend meditation. I meditate 2 or 3 times a day, depending on the day. Helps me stay stoic.
And when he says meditation to decrease stress, meditation can be. I was told this by I have a holistic advisor, Omera. Did you know that? Omera, did you know that I have a holistic advisor? Ochanda, what is a holistic advisor? Don't worry about it. No. It's just somebody that looks at natural remedies at solving problems. That's what I consider a holistic advisor. Anyways, my holistic advisor said that meditation doesn't have to be those yoga poses that you see on the YouTube or when you go to the gym, and then there's that separate studio room where a bunch of girls are sitting in what they call crisscross applesauce. Meditation can be very many things. For me, meditation is, since I'm a DJ, just get on the 1s and 2s, put on my headphones. Baby, don't whine for me, and give me that. Jump on my body and give me that. Whatever Burna Boy is saying. And so that's my form of meditation, because it allows me to just center everything, right? And I'm just focused on like one thing. Focus on my thoughts, especially while the drums of like these Amapiano, Afrobeat, Arbenton. Shout out to 254. What's up? Yeah, Jay, what's that? And it can be different things. Maybe for you, it might be just work. If you're close to a village, like an African village, it could be just working on the farm. You being with the cows, just making sure that farm tool, that could be your meditation, because it centers you. If you like to paint, maybe it could be you just painting. If you like running, maybe it's you running. Maybe it's you taking a bike ride. That could be your meditation. Whatever it is, find that, because like he's saying, like, absolutely, when we're the most stressed as men, and men is oftentimes that we, our life throws tests at us. So many tests. Gosh, it's like we're in high school all over again. So many tests. We got to find something that centers us. Otherwise, we start to show it. We start to show that we're angry, that we're sad, that we're depressed. And then we do stupid things, like yelling at innocent people, having irrelevant arguments, cursing somebody, or even worse, physically harming people that don't need to be physically harmed. It's because you're stressed up, my guy. Don't be stressed up. There's different outlets. And meditation doesn't have to be, again, sitting in awkward poses. No offense to people that meditate. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Because I'm all about men not being emotional. I'm all about men like handling stuff like men. And, the way that I saw not only my biological father and my stepfather handle things, man, it was rare that they showed their emotion. Not to say that they bottled it up, but they use other ways to center themselves. Take a walk. Take a walk every day. Take a bike ride. Whatever it is, go work on the car. You'll see a lot in the American media is that the husbands will always go work on like an old classic car in the garage. And that will be their stress relief. Being one with the car. That's really awesome. I wish I was into cars like that, because it always looked cool. But when I got my first car, the last thing I wanted to do was to be under the hood. I wanted to be behind the wheel. Hellcats, SRTs, pull up on me. Puny.
Let me state, level-headed. I noticed that if I meditate in 5-minute segments, I can meditate more consistently. But if I try to same thing with overtraining. If I try to, I'm going to meditate for 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, I never end up doing it. But if I separate it into segments, just 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, I can get it done. So I suggest every single one of you guys starts meditation. You can pick whatever app that you want to meditate and just meditate. Reduce stress. Get rid of all these girls that are driving you crazy. Stop making things a bigger deal than they are. The reducing junk food and alcohol will also help you reduce your stress as well. Learning how to be stoic, learning how to be present will help you mitigate stress. Not doing stupid shit will help you mitigate stress. You want to learn how to mitigate their stress? No more stupid shit. Don't make bad decisions, because bad decisions lead to consequences. Consequences are going to lead to stress. So make better decisions as a man and you won't have enough stress. You won't have too much stress. But as a man, you're going to have stress just being a man. So you learn how to be stoic within the stress and increase your testosterone by things like meditation, workouts, sauna, steam room, whatever you need to do, man, to make sure that you're level-headed and you're calm.
All right, guys, man, I appreciate that.
Man. These are 7
FITXFEARLESS. My Nigerian brother, my Naija no de carry less. Those are 7 secrets to naturally increasing testosterone. Man, to add to that is that we are getting in the day and age. Not only am I want to talk to you guys at home, the older gentlemen, the younger gentlemen, Fit Fearless himself. We're in the day and age where a lot of our men, the young men, especially not only Gen Z, but Gen Alpha that's coming up, they're streaming more. They're playing video games more. And streaming could be one and the same. So what that means is that they're just sitting in the house playing video games. What is that doing? The days of us, millennials going outside, riding the bike, playing, pick up basketball, whatever it was to be active, that's less and less common now. And so, send this video to the ones that you see that are in your family, your cousins, your nephews, your younger brothers, and show them like, hey, nothing's wrong. Me personally, I don't find playing video games wrong, because I was once a video game player myself, but I also had a balance as well. I knew that, playing video games like late into the night would affect me because I needed to be up for school. Also, I was just active in sports. So send this as, maybe like something that they can watch themselves to say, hey, maybe me sitting for 5 hours a day playing this video game is not increasing my testosterone. And thus, if it's not increasing the testosterone, it's just ruining their drive to do anything else. To have better grades, to be more social with their friends, to be more of a presence at the dinner table or around the home. You ask one of your nephews, like, hey, when was the last time you cleaned up your room? And then he's like, I don't know. And you could just see it. I don't know. Just low energy. I don't know. Hey, when was the last time, you went to a movie? I don't know. Everything is, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just so low energy. And men that are like that are very, very dangerous because you're just a waste of space. I know you guys might not like hearing that, but yeah, you're a waste of space. We want high energy individuals. Now, you don't need to be high energy all the time, but at least increasing your testosterone can do that. If you want to play video games, okay. But just know that, hey, there's a cost. And, hey, there's other ways that, you can take time away. Like he said, using that app to say, hey, if I'm going to play video games, it's going to be for this certain period of time. And then once my alarm rings, I got to cut it off. I got to cut off this video game. I got to go to the gym. I got to do something else. I got to walk around, go take a walk in your neighborhood. What's great is you can get at least 8,000 steps a day. Try to do that 5 days a week. Well, your testosterone will be where it's at. With that being said, I'm Ochanda. We're reacting. Another reaction video. Let me know what your thoughts, comments, and views was in the description box. Also, make sure you hit that like button and make it your best friend for Kush Konvos TV. We'll see you next time.